Everything you believe about people is only half the truth. The other half? People don't show it. 10 dark psychology facts about people. Most people think they understand human behavior, but what they see is only the surface. Real behavior is driven by patterns, hidden under awareness, and once you see those patterns, you can't unsee them. 1. People defend their beliefs, not the truth. When someone argues with you, it might feel like a search for truth, but most of the time, it's not. It's a defense mechanism. Your beliefs are not just ideas, they are part of your identity. So when someone challenges your belief, your brain reacts the same way, as if you were being attacked. That's why people interrupt, raise their voice, repeat the same points, not to prove something, but to protect something. And here's the interesting part. Even when people realize they're wrong, they rarely admit it immediately. Because admitting it feels like losing status. So instead of changing their mind, they adjust the narrative, they shift the argument, change the focus. Anything except letting go. 2. Silence is one of the most uncomfortable psychological pressures. Silence is powerful, but not because of what it says, because of what it forces. Most people are uncomfortable with silence, in conversations, in arguments, in moments of tension, and when silence appears, people try to escape it. They talk more, explain more, reveal more, sometimes even things they didn't plan to say. That's because silence creates pressure, and under pressure, control decreases. If you've ever noticed someone talking too much after a pause, that's not random. That's the brain trying to relieve discomfort. 3. People respect what they cannot easily control. Control creates familiarity. Familiarity reduces perceived value. When something is always predictable, it feels safe but not impressive. But when something is less predictable, less available, it creates a tension. People start observing more, thinking more, because uncertainty activates the brain. This is why people often respect those who are calm, but not easily influenced, not because they are louder, but because they are harder to read. 4. The brain prefers comfort over accuracy. The human brain is not designed for truth, it's designed for survival. And survival prefers comfort. That means if a belief feels safe out and the brain keeps it, even if it's wrong. This is why people ignore facts that contradict what they already believe. Not because they're unintelligent, but because discomfort feels threatening. So instead of updating the belief, they reject the information. This creates a loop. Comfort leads to belief, then protection and repetition. And over time, the belief feels stronger. 5. People reveal their real priorities through behavior, not words. Words are easy. People can promise anything, say anything, but behavior requires consistency, time, energy, effort. If someone says they care, but never shows up, that's information. If someone says something matters, but never prioritizes it, that's also information. Because actions require commitment, and commitment reveals truth. 6. Attention shapes reality more than facts do. People don't experience everything. They experience what they focus on. If your attention is on problems, your reality feels negative. If your attention is on opportunities, your reality feels different. Same world, different focus. That's why media works. That's why headlines work. Because controlling attention is more powerful than controlling facts. 7. People mirror emotions before they understand them. Emotions are contagious. If someone enters a room stressed, others feel it. If someone is calm, others relax. This happens before thinking, before logic. It's automatic. Which means the emotional tone you bring affects people more than your words. 8. Predictability reduces attraction. When people know exactly what to expect, interest decreases, not because something is wrong, but because nothing is surprising. The brain is drawn to novelty, to variation, to small unpredictability. That's what keeps attention alive. 9. People notice changes more than constants. If something is always the same, the brain ignores it. But the moment something changes, attention increases. That's why sudden silence feels loud. That's why small behavioral shifts matter, because change signals importance. 10. The way people treat you is shaped by your response patterns. People observe reactions, not just once, but over time. If you tolerate something once, it might be ignored. If you tolerate it repeatedly, it becomes expected. Behavior adapts to patterns, so your reactions train how people treat you, not intentionally but consistently. Most people move through life reacting to behavior. Few people understand it, but once you start noticing patterns, everything changes. You stop taking things personally, you stop being surprised, and most importantly, you start seeing clearly, because in the end, understanding people is not about controlling them. It's about no longer being controlled by what you don't understand. Subscribe to TheMindWiz to understand your mind.